You know, I'm sitting here at 1,000 Pines prayer conference, and I'm sitting up here on the mountain, and we got challenged to come and pray, and got 4 principles that they gave us. And one was come to God with requests for guidance, wait in silence for God to speak to you, and write anything down that God gives you in prayer. So I'm not even gonna lie, man, I came to this conference, I was tired. Sunday, had a long day, had to wake up early. Saturday, just drove 3 hours, kind of beat, and I'm tired, and didn't really get much rest. Monday night, woke up this morning, and I'm fighting to sleep, and I'm like, man, Lord, kept saying, I know you brought me here for a reason. I know you brought me here for a reason. I know you brought me here for a reason. I'm trying to sit still in silence, and sometimes that's hard, you know. Like I was so tempted to grab my phone, and I grabbed it just to record this, but I wanted to put on worship music. But I said, you know what, man, I need to do something where I don't have my phone on me, and it's just me and God. And if you look out here, look, it's just nothing but just trees, and it's just me. And I came and sat at this little broken down bench right here, and I picked up a stick and a rock for some reason, and I didn't know why, and still don't know why. But as I'm sitting here, every so often in this exact spot right here, you just feel the wind. Matter of fact, it's blowing right now. You just feel the wind, and it comes really quick, and then it just stops. And as I'm sitting here, I feel like I heard the Lord tell me this, that as the wind leads and pushes the trees, so my spirit leads and pushes you. And I hear the Lord, and I'm like, okay, God, I believe that's you. I think that's you talking to me. And then the next thing I hear the Lord say is, I have everything. I take a look around before he gives me this one, but he says, I have everything I need to be great in him. I just have to put the pieces together. And I'm in this location right here where, let me turn the camera around. I don't think I'm able to, but I'm in this location where it's beat down. Like it's like a shut down area. Look at the bench. It's all shut down right here. Over there is shut down. There's fencing all along right here. And people don't come right here. They see signs up here. This is just an area that, like I said, look at the bench. It's completely broke down. And I feel like after I looked around, I just heard God audibly feel like he tell me that I have everything I need to be great in him. I just have to put the pieces together. And then also he gave me this, and this was the last thing. Just because something looks messed up doesn't mean it's destroyed. So when I take a look around, sometimes I can feel like in my walk and in my life that things look destroyed because they're falling apart, or they're not falling the way that it's supposed to go. And that can be for my marriage, for the church work, for any different locations in our walk. And I feel like God's really showing me that no matter what's happening in our life, though it seems like things are falling apart, and though it seems like things are destroyed, God said he's given us everything that we need to be great. We just got to continue to piece it together. And sometimes it means fixing the broken things. That's a message for me. Sometimes it means fixing the broken things. Or just because something looks messed up doesn't mean it's destroyed. Just because things are falling apart, or relationships seem to be falling apart in your life, or in the church, for me personally, you know, it doesn't mean that things are destroyed. It doesn't mean that at all. Just because it looks messed up, just because things ain't going my way, just because things ain't working out the way that I would like, or because things ain't going the way that I see that they should go in every area of my life, from my hobbies, basketball, to the little things. Just because things ain't going the way that I like, or they look messed up, it doesn't mean it's destroyed. So I just wanted to encourage myself in this and say, man, God's doing an awesome thing. And I want to challenge you, if I do share this later, that sit still before God. Let your requests be known to him. Take some time not to talk, but just try to listen to him. And sometimes, here's what I believe God showed me today, is sometimes we're asking God to speak to us, speak to us, speak to us, speak to us. God, speak to me. And today I was like, man, God, I'm not hearing nothing from you. And then as soon as I started looking around, where God had me praying right now, God started speaking through the things that were around me. So I want to challenge you. Take some time to pray and to listen to God, because I believe God wants to speak to you. But are you willing to sit and listen? I love you. Stay encouraged.